Greetings, woman. I'm Andy, and I'm George, and welcome back to the Windmill full of corpses. So we're doing something that's a little bit different, which we've done before twice, but we're gonna do it in a bit of a different way now, because we're both gonna try not to windmill our corpse. So this is Try Not to Windmill Your Corpse Challenge, and the original video will not be in the description, because this has been made specifically for us, by our awesome subscriber, AAO HKNSN. So, we are very grateful to AAO HKNSN for offering us pain, because if you've seen our 1000 subscribers anniversaries, you know that we find trying not to headbang rather torturous, but we did it anyway. And now we're about to do it again. Yes, and we're gonna do it for nearly 9 minutes. So we have no idea what's waiting in this, except for the fact that, as this first frame suggests, Trump will be setting us off. Okay, so the rules are no headbanging, no tapping your anything, no singing along, no breathing to the beat of the music. If you do one of these, it's a mistake, and then you're allowed to keep headbanging and doing whatever you want until the specific snippet of the song is done, to torture the other one. Whoever has more mistakes by the end loses. If you see the counter go up without seeing anything on us, it's because we made a mistake off camera, e.g. tap hand, tap foot, whatever. So, are you ready? No. No. No! No! I got two!
What did you do?
Why, you little... I was not in a good mood today. I was not ready. I failed... Usually I have better control over myself. I failed one that I was aware of. Ginger. Yeah, that's the only one I was aware of. I will look at them on camera to see if there's more, but I think, unlike the previous challenge, I may have won this one. But I actually want to spend the... Yes. Yes. It's time for the smug face.
I know, it's so difficult not to look smug at this point.
Okay, so, I want to talk a bit about what the guy did here. Yes. Because, like, okay, we were in pain, but you could all see that, so there's no point commenting on that. So, I didn't know the first two bands. First thing said, we are listening to Mayday. I don't know if that's the band or the song. I don't know either, but I do know that Mayday was, like, that's what I thought I was yelling for. So I thought that was a very good pun to start off with, because it was like, Mayday, let me move. Yeah, I like to move it, move it.
I like to move it, move it.
Okay, so that didn't happen. We didn't get any assistance. Save our souls. Nah, nobody did. The souls are still somewhere lost, floating on a message in a bottle at sea. Ginger is, if he had the live version, I would have completely lost my things that can't be said on camera. Because I regard that... I actually regard that as one of the most headbangable songs in the universe, and I was waiting for it in your compilation because I was sure you were gonna put it in there, and you didn't. So this guy did it now! Also, I guess our subscribers know us better than we know each other. We should work on our relationship. Yeah, we really should. Do you have stuff to say? I have lots of stuff to say. Yes, go, say stuff. First off, I have to say where I lost. Where did you do? Yes. It's like, when you envision, because I know the original BFG Division video, when you envision that backflip with a rifle shot at the end. You have to. You have to! Lucky me, I didn't envision it. I was thinking about baseball. Please tell me you don't know that pun. Okay, so there was that. And then there was Kill the Cult. And on Kill the Cult, I thought it wasn't gonna get me, and then I randomly found myself blast beating on my foot. Kill the Cult, okay, what I want to say about Kill the Cult is it's a very headbangable song, and I want to also do a more general comment from here, but it's kind of old school death metal sounding, so it's a lot more on the, like, fast groovy stuff. As long as you got thick grooves, that's good for headbangs, it's perfect. But the more, like, heavy drops, like, for example, the end of Red Fog by Orbit Culture, because I have that in my compilation, that's the stuff I find most headbangable. Low, heavy, mid-paced, romping stuff. Although the fast stuff's really cool. And he had a lot of these more, like, old school sounding stuff in there, and I think those were breathers for me. There was a band called Dissension, there was the second band, there was Sepultura. Those were kind of breathers. Sepultura was not a breather for me. I so wanted to... That in there was so gnarly. Okay, so that happened. And I also want to comment on the other stuff that I knew, which was Deliverance. Deliverance is like... We're like into groovy stuff, but we're also into proggy offbeat stuff, and that's both. And it's one of my favorite riffs rhythmically, and every time it happens, I want to like air guitar alongside to it so I can leave everybody speechless with how perfectly I know it. And I like... Literally every single note I know when it's coming with all the offbeat stuff. And it was so goddamn annoying. It's the first time in my life that I don't move to that riff. So I think, and then there's Orbit Culture, and I think that covers all the stuff we knew. Right? Yeah, I think it does. Yeah. Okay, so I lost to Doom. I lost to Decapitated. And then Ginger came, and I knew you were gonna lose. And I was so excited about the fact that you're losing that I started imitating you. And then it was Mirror Slave. And like, that drop in Mirror Slave. I think the song as a whole is one of my less favorites on the album, but that drop is what makes it be on the same level for me. It's priceless. And then the trick into Behold was... The thing with Behold is it is one of the more fast stuff, but it's got this constant build-up effect and adrenaline. Like, my entire, like, abdomen was rock solid by the time that was done. Oh yeah, although I did not clench that hard to my chair ever in my life. And I don't know if I hope I didn't look like I was a psycho, but like, you know, it's got this, having listened to that song a lot and knowing the lyrics too, it's got this like, sanitarium, insane ward facility vibe to it, and you're like
the death stare.
Honestly, listening to that song is like headbanging, is like headbanging with in a what do you call them, those things that keep dancing. That's what that's like. It's like struggling with one of those. It's one of the most frantic songs I know.
Video from Unleashed by Epica.
Yeah, and it's got such an energy to it. So what I did is I channeled that energy into masochism. Because like if it's a psycho song, then I'll be a psycho and I'll torture myself, and that worked. So if my face was too scary at that point, please don't take me too seriously. But that's the Orbit vibe. That right there, that's the Orbit vibe.
He's scary. I'm scary. He abuses me off camera.
That's why more than half of what we choose to do is your picks.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna go now. AAO, HKNSN, you are no longer one of my favorite subscribers.
Can we talk about the end?
We can talk about the end.
What was that?
Were we supposed to not headbang to that as well? Because I so wanted to. But I didn't know. I didn't know if that's just post-trauma or if it's still mid-trauma. We're gonna go. If you enjoyed this thing, we greatly appreciate the likes and shares, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe with bells on. Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed our stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon. Of course, yeah.